Hello, Reckoning7, and welcome back to Terra Invicta, where we are continuing our playthrough as the Servants, with Eastern focus, having taken over the Eurasian Union and starting to wheedle our way into India. As things stand, if we can have a quick look at our objectives, we are trying to learn the alien ways. So we have to research the Alien Operations Project when it becomes available, which we are not doing yet. Perhaps we should be. I'll come back to this in a minute because it's something I learned, which is always good to keep learned things. But in the meantime, what's our general plan? Well, let's say we've taken over the Eurasian Union, hard fought and with little help from our alien friends. And we're currently expanding that. We peacefully ate up Kazakhstan, and we are less peacefully currently eating up Uzbekistan. We want to do the same to Azerbaijan, Slovakia, Hungary, and the Baltic states. Using our influence here to essentially break all their alliances so they're alone, and then we'll manufacture war and all will be well. We are slightly over our points cap by about 30, so we have to watch that because it's currently nerfing our influence generation. But apart from that, things are going okay, and hopefully once we eat a few places, things will go better. Yeah, and that's where things currently stand. We are making a play for India. We're in a bit of a driving seat, but we haven't taken over the executive yet. And that's kind of where things stand. Okay, what I want to talk about in terms of tech. So, what I didn't realise, and I picked this up watching some of Tortuga's episodes, was that you get a malus from towards your research bonus if you have multiple projects of the same. So, we're not putting anything in these, but if we were, look, if we missed in this one and this one, oh, I didn't mean to see that. Oh, that number didn't go down. Hang on. I will find an example if I stop doing this one. There we go. It goes up to 10%. So it's not a huge negative debuff we've got at the minute, but it is a debuff. Is it worth doing a different one? Alien Operation is the one we're supposed to be doing. Is it worth picking up something else instead? Any of these labs are quite good. Space dock, I mean, we're going to need that at some point. Technology lab also. Lab stuff, we want all the labs at some point, but maybe not yet. I'm really cheap to pick up. But I probably want to say, well, let's not do two projects of the same, just to like maximize our scientific output, you know? So with that in mind, let's change projects. Let's grab some of this low-level stuff we're going to want at some point. And I know we're going to have 3 energy ones, but we're not actually putting anything into these, so that's fine. Although our bonus there is rubbish. What's our bonus here? 2.5%. None. We need to work on our bonuses. But anyway, that'll do for just now. We'll have 1 purple research continue ongoing. But yeah, I'll need to remember when that comes up to focus on the alien operations, which is a fairly cheap tech, so we'll do that next. Beautiful. Right. So that's where we are and what's going on. Let's have a quick squiz at our objectives. Cash here, Cash Falcon, who has been building up public opinion in Baltic states. I think we're probably going to keep doing that because when we combine, we get accommodations too. And I have not been doing it, but apparently it's worthwhile investing things in small countries before you take them over, like boosting your mission control or and other bits and pieces where it's more economical to do it in a small country even if it's part of a larger one. So potentially some suboptimal plays there, but this is my first playthrough, so learning things. But in the likes of, say, Slovakia, we could change up priorities. In fact, if we're going to eat it, we should stop doing spoils. And maybe we want to try and rescue the country before we take over. So let's do this and this and this. We'll stop doing spoils. We do... I know you're okay, actually. But it's nice, people expect spoils, people expect rest, people expect military to lower unrest. I think we're just gonna, I'm not so worried about the knowledge one just now. I just want to try and fix the economy. Like, let's go welfare and presumably unity. It's fine, actually. Having spoiled this country, it's not been actually horrendous. Just need to get this flawed democracy sorted a wee bit. Alright, let's just do that. I think that's fine. Unity seems okay. Cool. Over here, Hungary. Yeah, let's make someone else is doing a bit of work. All well and good. Okay, so we've got our armies going into here. You will need to leave because you're getting beat up because of the mountains. And I'm tempted, and in fact I am going to abandon Azerbaijan. It's not worth much. I'd rather give influence. Doesn't mean we're necessarily going to lose it, and it gives us a little bit of headroom for other stuff. Anywhere else that we control? We control the Himalayan states. What's that worth? 10. Okay. Pakistan, also we know about. We've been up to Afghanistan. Is that it? Okay. Fine. Fine and dandy. So I also like to increase our points cap, which is not the greatest, but we'll work on that. Speaking of how we compare, that's not what I said, but show me my enemy councils. How are we doing for points cap? Actually, we're doing okay. We are pretty much on par with everyone else. Okay, so that's fine. I'll not get too panicky about it. Cool. Right, let's quick squeeze through what everyone else is doing. You were. I don't know what you're doing over here. Let's do more political campaigning in places.
I will tell our story.
Reporting in.
We were starting to try and build up a little bit of something in China. Oh no, actually, you were doing alien stuff. I take that back. Not ready for China yet. Ooh, that's not the greatest odds. 4 ops points. It's quite a lot, but go for it.
We're going in.
Acknowledged.
And I'm still unsure should I be attacking all this alien stuff, because really we're working on friends of aliens, but
What's the up?
we don't know they're friendly yet. So I might try and clear it out just until we get confirmation that this is not something I want to be doing. You are hanging out in India. You're probably doing public campaigning things. No, you were doing defense. Stabilize. Oh, stabilize. India is a state. Your success chance is pretty bad. Okay, let's not do that. What I will do though is for the control points that we've got, let's put a bunch into military, which will help bring this down. Good. Okay, so what else useful are you going to do then? Pakistan's rising a little bit, probably because we're not enough investing in military, so let's do a pip in each of them to keep that under control, and I will just use you to stabilize.
We'll turn down the heat.
I'm here.
And can you do anything useful? Not so much. What's your stats? Not that great, but you know what? You might as well advise, eh?
I will
Influence, but influence is doing okay. And we have our base on the moon. It's just an outpost at the minute. I don't think we have the tech for the core or anything like that. Yeah. No. I need 4 modules. Not. In fact, actually, what's this in the middle? Outpost core. Oh, I do have the ability to some stuff. I probably want mining before anything else here. All I've got is labs. We'll look for the space mining tech. Right, let's get things kicked off, or else we'll never get this game going anywhere. It's a long enough game as it is, and I've spent 10 minutes now on paused it yet. Okay, take me there. Okay, take me there, that's fine. Everyone's now there. I want to keep an eye on you. But I might just pull you out sooner rather than later. Why were you advising Pakistan? Oh, I meant to advise you to Russia. That was silly. By 0%. I mean, okay. Right, I'll sort it afterwards. Let's move you. Why can't I go to these places? Anyway, let's move you out here. I don't want to lose an army.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Good. I'm just going to have you keep doing that for just now. Try and minimize the number
Things
of
are
clicks I've
cooling
got to do. That's fine. You can do that one again.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
You can do that one again. Our advocacy conduct a crackdown on the Baltic states. Ooh, okay. Getting you in repair there. Excellent. Wow, we're
Target
getting
destroyed.
pretty beat up here. 22%. This could take a while to get through this. Right. I don't want to take over Chad. Thank you very much. I'd like you to keep doing some public campaigning in other places of the world. How's our support here? It's okay. Could be better, actually. But we can make it better by just taking over places where we have higher than 62. And that's more successful, so let's do
I
this.
will tell our story.
Money, which is nice.
Ready for my mission.
You, my friend, are supposed to be advising Russia.
Offering support.
Okay, good. What is my investments in Russia? Okay. Don't need necessarily any more nukes. Just 10th the point in mil tech represents 10% improvement in combat capability. Mil tech increases 0.3 investment points in mil tech priority. So I probably want to put some money into military to start increasing this. Okay. Can we... How are we doing? 1 of 4 mission control. Is there anything else worth kind of claiming? I don't want to find a platform. Where's the moon? Yeah. So we've claimed 1 reasonable site with water and some fissile materials. That's quite a good base with only nobles the moon has, but it's not that many nobles, to be honest. Is it worth claiming this one? If we get again a bit more volatiles. Can we claim it? Yeah, let's do that. In Shackleton's crater. Perfect. Right, so we've laid claim to those 2. Can't do anything much with them yet, but we will when we get the tech. Right, armies. How are armies doing?
Offering assistance.
Okay, just keep doing that for now. Oh, we have lost the car. Okay, it's not really the end of the world.
We laud the Romans for a simulator
Mass drivers.
rather than exterminating
Space
other
mining and refining.
nations.
Okay, we're on board with
But we
this.
should
Perfect.
not
Honest.
forget that their siege weapon.
I'm happy enough with that. Can't believe how difficult we're having in
Order is
occupying Uzbekistan, though.
The people will come to our side.
Just keep doing that.
We have moved the needle.
Doing that.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Alright, you guys need to leave. How quickly does this drop when we leave? And then we need to send the 20th Guards tank army in again. Some new orgs. Alright, let's have a quick squiz at those. This one. Orgs. We've got Sigma Systems, bit of science, and plus 5% information science research. That's not terrible. And you just give a bit of investigation. Now, am I stacking science on anyone? Not really. Who's a big... It's you I'm getting to do the advising, partly because you can't do much else. You're not great for it. I could start giving you some signs, which would help. I mean, starting from 0 is not ideal. What does this do? Okay, the Secret Service. Move into a space flight program, okay. And you give me more healthy amount, more boost. Oh, you can't get the Secret Service. That's a shame. You are my spy guy. Who else can do that? Current counselor. Potentially you then. Okay, I'm gonna unassign this. Yep. I'm gonna pick up this for you. It's quite expensive. Is it worth it? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna purchase anyway. Yes. Oop. And then we're gonna go to our judge. He doesn't have much in the way of org, but we're gonna try and pick up some bits and pieces from him. Probably all the science stuff first, please. That's not it. And then I want to give you this. She's only giving you one science. It's a bit poor. Okay. And then anyone can really get this boost edition. It's the thing is, it's not much money, so I'm quite happy to pick it up, and if need be, just get rid of it later. I don't really need the +1 espionage, unless we're going to put it on old Cash Falcon here. Which... I mean, 93, let's do it. Right, we're going to pick up, even if we don't really use it for very much. It's there. It's investigation, not espionage. Anyway, okay. Splurging a little bit. Maybe good, maybe bad. Actually, I need more money now. I'm not trashing Slovakia so much. We will get there. We will get there. At some point, we'll have to turn someone into a legitimate funding source. Ooh. Alien activity. Well,
Ready to go.
you, please. No, I want you to investigate. Who's got my investigator?
Ready for
You
orders.
are, my friend. Absolutely, go investigate that.
At it there now.
See what's doing. Alright.
Lending my expertise.
Okay. A little bit, a little bit. It's not great. Do I lose everything? Ooh, that's rough. Looks like I lose everything. Really? Okay, we're gonna leave, let them recuperate, and then send all 3 of them in. Let's see if we can
Our
push
case
over that way.
remains unheard.
That's annoying.
The people will come to our side. The people will come to our side.
My base plan is struggling a little bit here. If I can't take out Uzbekistan, it's slightly embarrassing.
Here is what we have found.
What we found: useful information. Small bonus to xenology. Okay, good. Take everything we can get right now. Oh man, a major chemical fly sweeping through the Cosmodrome. Sack safety officer. Drop in somewhere, teams. I don't want to lose boost. I'll pay the 20 ops. That's upsetting. Who can you investigate? So we can assess loyalty of our own people or investigate people we don't know. Let's go find out who these people are.
Initiating
Maybe
surveillance.
we can start doing some sneaky stuff.
Standing by for orders.
Yeah.
We must persuade
Building
the
support
people.
here.
Ready to go.
You can keep advising, I believe. No, we've got a few others we can investigate, although your investigation is not as good. Now, is this person? Go
We'll
see that.
see what
86
they
is
are
a
up to.
reasonable amount. Right, we'll have a bit of a Cold War for a while. I mean, we could be permanent war, it's not really going to change anything. And in fact, if we feel that we're going to be better off taking over somewhere else, we could do that first. But we had wanted to get quite a lot of public support before we did that. If we delay too long, that may impact our ability to scoop other things. Widespread panic about the aliens appears ready to break out in Sevastopol. No, 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 no. Move cohesion and unrest. Calm the public. Bit of money, bit of influence. Deploy our forces. Pay for ops. Let's calm the public. With complete destruction of a new outpost core at Shackleton. Okay.
I have new information.
E. A low score of 1. Stephen Schrader.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Of the Academy. Apparently completely disloyal. Let's see if we can turn him. That'd be cool. Okay.
Mission abort.
Okay, apparently we lost track of counselor. Happens to the best of us.
We've moved the needle.
Right, you are just going to keep doing that.
Public sentiment is increasingly with
Doing
us.
that.
Public opinion is
Okay,
moving in our direction.
Okay. Aliens abound. Okay, my friend. Armenia supposes ending its rivalry with Azerbaijan, return to normal relations. Controls Armenia, the Academy does. Is there... Let's just say decline for just now. Right, we would like to... Who was it?
Where do you need
Oh, you have it.
Acknowledged.
Turn an enemy counter to our cause. Can't do it yet. Anything else we can do? We can just investigate them, protect, go to ground, contact.
reporting in?
10. Ooh, 13%, that's pretty poor. What stat does this use? Investigation, which is not the greatest on you, my friend. Alright, we're just going to go around the world continuing to spy on
In
people, I
orders?
think.
Eyes on target.
Oh no! This is terrible. We have plenty of control points now, but we've lost India. Now, we should be in the best place to get it back, because they like us here. I wonder if it's time then to grab Hungary and the Baltic states and incorporate them to our glorious, massive country here. Okay. I think we shall. We'll pick up these spare bits and pieces. And we
Surveillance
shall grow
complete.
ourselves. Okay, we found another target.
Surveillance
And some
complete.
more.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay, so
Our
you don't get a
cause
pop-up.
is
That's nice to
unjustified
know.
them.
When you have on that permanent mission. I approve. You guys, you're gonna have to move. We'll just leave Uzbekistan casually in a state of war. We'll deal with it later. Oh, hang on. We're going to head our way over in this direction to try and absorb a few other countries. Now, let's just check your relations still here. Slovakia, you're allied to Hungary and the Baltic states. Hungary is allied to lots of people. We haven't dealt with that yet, and you're allied to lots of people. Okay. So we need to take them over, change our alliances, and then go to war, and we should be able to scoop up all three quite merrily. And hope that India hasn't fallen yet, so we're going to grab this one.
We will be running this place in no time.
Where to?
And then we're going to grab this one.
Establishing control.
Alright, how's our science getting on? When's the next breakthrough? 4th of April, okay, not too far away. And I probably want to support this one, actually. It's annoying having lost Ashkenov in because that'll hurt our science quite a bit, I think. How is our science? Our science seems low.
We have moved the needle.
How's everyone else?
Public
12,
opinion
12,
is moving
18.
in our
Okay,
direction.
Academy's doing alright.
We've moved the needle.
We didn't look miles off, actually. Certainly not in front, but we're not so far behind. I think the first one we're going to might actually be the Baltic states, because they have the best public opinion. Beautiful. These parties are fine. I'd like to manage these relations. Rivaling those guys, that's fine, and I want to be ally Slovakia is also fine. I want to get rid of all of these. Going to maybe leave the Federation first. Okay, that's no problem, we can do that. You're not in it. You are in it. Okay, so Hungary and Baltic states need to leave the Federation. No problem. We can do that.
Got our people in place.
Oh. Huh. How much is this worth? 10. What would that put us over? Just about. Let's maybe take Poland as well. I like it. And I do think one of the things we absolutely need to do in part of early access is improve how you manage armies, because it's a bit of a pain in the bum. Okay, you, my friend, are going to come and... okay, cool. Actually, I quite like you spending influence to do that. No, I want... Is it cash falcons in my purges? So...
Ready to go.
You're going to come and control Poland.
Bringing them on board.
Cash Falcon here
At
is going to come
your
and
service.
purge.
Ready for my mission.
Nice. So we should
Ready
go for
for
Poland quite
orders.
happily. You need to set national policy here.
Headed to the capital.
Standing by.
I'm going to have one more round of it anyway, but... So do you know what? Just keep doing what you're doing. And we'll confirm assignments. Oh, she might be first going here. How? How in any way, shape and form have you managed to get in here?
The people will come to our side.
We'll be back.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay, we're going to go up to here because we're going to go for the Baltic states first. And because they have no armies, we could, like with Uzbekistan, we can just sit in a state of war. It doesn't really hurt us. Unless we lose control, obviously, but we're good. We're cool.
Mission complete.
Right, I would like to... I cannot leave Federation. Right, solid control of the executive control point. Do I not have that? No. Yeah. Why can't I leave the Federation? Oh, EU has formed.
Our
Pretty sure about that one.
associates were unable to take control.
Oh, come on, man.
We failed to take control.
Let's accept these failures. Right, European Union is a federation to join. Nations apply. Means this federation. Okay, but I want to leave. I should be able to leave, presumably. I will try once more with you,
Prepping
my
for
friend.
the next mission.
You,
Wrapping
my
up
friend.
here.
If you, oh, I'm not there yet. Okay, other people are doing it. I want to leave. The EU. Okay, at least stop being. No, I want you to be rival, actually. Yeah, go do that. Set policy in the
On
Baltic
my way
states.
to the capital.
At your service.
You guys should be ashamed of yourself.
Taking control. Standing by for orders. We're taking power.
So do it again, please, but better. You guys are gonna chill there, okay? Since days of international intrigue, Lunat Alba has found government connection to be very useful. The Philippines doesn't come for free, we're in for servants as well and good, but they want us to do something. We can be refuse it and bad things happen, or we agree to carry it out and we got to do some stuff, sure. Rescue defector, okay? She'll look into that. The energy lab has been complete. Okay, that's good. Any other stuff out? Oh, Path to Paradise has been complete. Those objectives set our goals. Increase our control point management capacity by 25. Perfect. That's fantastic. Let's see. Having attained a state of fragile safety, more of us now want to trust that the emissary need not be feared. Yes, it would be an unsatisfactory status quo. After much charged discussion amongst the faithful, we've achieved consensus, one which incorporates the views of both those who wish to serve the Hydra without question. We'll see them but a stepping stone for all humanity. Okay. Our work has spun off a new organisation, the Shield of the Devoted, which is on our faction pool, may be assigned to a councillor. Can I have a look at that? Can I close this? And this? We have completed the set our goal objective. The problem is control. The emissaries do not trust us. This is regrettable but understandable. We are a violent species. The alien are too, of course, in their own way. If anyone viewing the history of our planet would be inclined to value us first and foremost as a threat. And what does one do with a threat? One controls it. Simply speaking to aliens, urging them to trust us, is of course not enough. The aliens would not believe us, and why should they? We must show them that we are worthy. The price may be high. Humans will die in the emissary's service, perhaps in the thousands or millions. This seems extreme. Yet it is the garden that matters, not the flower. Each death, each sacrifice is an act of proof. We are a great leap forward. The emissaries have potential to be something more, something greater than either of us could ever be alone. But hurt and loss they are, they can only accept guidance from those that they trust. It's our mission to earn that trust, whatever it takes. Alright. Control is the key. Aliens believe that only through control can they find safety. Control being illusion. Once something obeys our direction, we come to use it. Dependent, eventually all our choices are shaped by what we persist in believing serves us. Okay. Tools are the subtlest of all traps. Interesting proposition, my friends. But we'll absolutely grab the alien operation. It's only 500. We can make that our priority. And in the meantime, what's that? Just gives you a bit of money. Institutional outreach? Nah. Long-term storage? No, it's not what we're in after. Batteries not what we're after. I mean, I want a space dock at some point, so maybe I just add that in for just now. Okay. I'd like to get control of these at one point, but we're kind of focusing on our own little thing at the minute. And generally slowing down people's tech is presumably good, because there's more of them than there is of us. Alright. So what's my capacity up to now? I've got a little bit of headroom. We'll see how we stand after these.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Okay.
Policy direction.
Right. Why can we not leave the Federation? Interesting. Exit our Federation.
Prepping for next mission.
National policies, No policies are available to this nation. Fine, fine. Tell me why. Benelux, Germany, Iceland, India, Slovakia. What I don't understand is how I managed to do it with Slovakia so readily, and I can't do it with these guys. I mean, I can obviously just drop those two into each Slovakia. It's not necessarily what I was going for. Alright, some searching needs to be done. Ooh, fishing pile, this is what we want. Okay. Let's change this one. This is going to be ability to provide power for our modules, for our mining operations. So I want this one. I'm going to want to be able to mine. So I'm going to do this one first. And it's only 500. But it's relatively important. Not that I have the other one to do yet, but I'd rather get this done and dusted. Let's make that those two a bit more priority. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to quickly check something. Oh, you can see my screen. Come on. Leave Federation. What's going on? This is kind of messing with my strategy. You have to leave okay. Ah, you have to hold it for 6 months, apparently. Six months. Okay. Cool. So we got that in Marchy time. So that's going to be September. Oh, they haven't got this one yet. So that's going to be our last time, right? It's when we get Poland. Which hopefully this time. So it's going to be April. So it's going to be 6 months later, like October. Here. Nice. We've outed the academy.
You're taking over.
And we're taking over Poland. Beautiful. 6 months, and then we can kick some butt for the rest of these three. I'm happy with that. Right. Yeah. Okay. First, run these things.
Where to?
Okay.
What's the up?
You.
I will try to sway the public.
Standing by.
Ready.
Is there anything else we really need to be doing? Oh, investigations. Yes.
We will see what we can find.
Since we're not going to do investigate, oh, you're a bit of a loose end, my friend. How's everyone here? Peaceful, peaceful.
I'm here.
Yeah, world is happy and free. What's our control point cap at? Much right. I need to start getting involved in here. Really, 11%, despite our massive public opinion boost. That's a lot of influence. No, that's not as bad.
Ready.
Interesting. Hey, they're defended. Your crackdowns and things. Yeah, but it's not much more successful. Okay, let's spin the wheel. We're going to go in with the control nation of India. Oh, you're actually much higher. Okay, let's do this. No, that's why we're in. What?
Ready for my mission.
Your orders?
Algeria, no thank you. India, control nation. Why does it say Algeria? I don't know, but
Establishing our presence.
you are in Algeria. So confused right now. China's fine. I can't get you to India. Are you like not allowed in India or something? Which would be interesting and odd. Tell me about yourself. You. No? And yet, you cannot go anywhere near India. Interesting, really interesting. Okay, well, I'm not going to take Algeria, thank you very much. Just go advise these dudes.
Offering support.
It's something. We'll do another round of orgs, I think, after this.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
The people will come to our side.
Yeah, just do this forever.
The people will come to our side.
Okay. Just give me a couple of big blocks for me here, but
I
that's
found
fine.
something.
Oh, hello. No peace, no time.
Standing by for
Can you
orders.
control? You can, right? Who else has got the much better persuasion?
Where to? Where do you need me?
Lunette
Your
has
orders?
better persuasion than 8. It's not much better, but it's better. Still only 11%.
Ready for my mission.
Right.
Ready for orders.
Where to?
Ready.
Oh my god, you're how are you taking over this place so readily? I genuinely don't understand. You have no public opinion here.
Where do you need me?
See if we can. The other thing we could potentially do, given how bad the insurrection is, try and
Ready to
cause
go.
a coup. Who do we have that can do that?
Ready.
Anyone?
Your orders?
Ready
do you want
for
to
my
raise it? Here we
mission.
go. Who did that? Any chance of a coup d'etat? That's a lot of points for 1 in 3. Get 1 in 4. It's bold, is bold. And expensive. I low-key kind of like it though. Let's go for it.
Subverting the government.
Bit of a gamble.
Reporting
Hey, he doesn't like to gamble every once in a while.
Standing
Right,
by.
Nimbo, what are you doing? Well, you're not going to do control points when that nonsense is going on. So go back to, I don't know what you're doing before. Investigating people.
You'll see what they're up
Good
to.
man.
At your service. Time to make our move.
You keep doing that. Good. Everything else is going to keep doing what they're doing. And that's where we're going to bring this one to a close. So generally, things going positive, although a great source of frustration in having lost India, but that's the way things go occasionally. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheerio.